I feel like because he came in middle of the season, it's not that I want to see him turn it around. Yes, I do. But I just feel like there is a layer of unfairness the way he was signed, man. Yes, he agreed to it. Yes, he came in.
Unfair to who?
To the circumstances that he got dealt, which he knew.
But why is it unfair? Loads of managers go into clubs in the middle of the season. What's unfair about that?
Maybe unfair is the right word, but it's just there's a layer of like just bollocks, really, isn't it? What he's come into. So you got to give him that grace, not of a season. No, you don't have to give him a grace of 17 losses.
What
no.
What is he come into, bro? I don't think that you can make excuses.
He's walked into Rasmus. Come on, he walked into Rasmus Højlund.
You knew Rasmus Højlund was there.
This is what I'm saying. So as much as I'm trying to give some reasoning, my reasoning probably isn't gonna reason because he knew everything before he came in. Yeah, you're right. I think that one of the key things that he done really well is play Ahmad, didn't it? Like realize that Ahmad is a key player of the team. Like unlike the other manager, unlike the last manager, obviously Euro as well. Yeah, he got Dorgu. I get he got Dorgu, and this was a signing that everybody was screaming and shouting about. And I tell you what, Dorgu ain't even better than
Malacia,
Evra's nephew, bro. What's his name? Malacia. Yeah, he ain't even better than Malacia, bro. He's not. He is not better than Malacia, bro. The fuck all he's shown that people. But again, he was given that signing 30 million, thinking 25 million, thinking he's gonna add to the system. He's just not. I just feel like as a manager, he's just not got a lot to work with, and it's just like I've been saying, it's a cocktail of players.
What do you mean he's got not a lot to work with? What do you mean?
The players don't complement each other in the team.
I don't necessarily
on any given match week, our starting 11 is just not complementary. The back line isn't complementary of the middle. The middle isn't complementary of the front line. There's no sync in the team. And yes,
I don't necessarily agree. I don't necessarily agree. I just think that the wrong players are being picked together.
Even listen, how many starting lineups have we seen under this manager? Of course, we've chopped and changed so much. He started Eriksson. He started freaking Binder. He started everybody that you can.
Yeah, but he hasn't picked them in the right synergy and the right combinations, bro. He hasn't done that. Like, bro, there's no excuses for this manager, bro. Faz,
it's not an excuse.
Now, Faz, listen, he's been here for 7 months and he hasn't been able to find a formula, and he works with these guys every day. 7 months is long enough to at least find a way of putting out a cohesive team, bro. If you can't do it, then you need to fucking leave, bro.
Well, I do get, and you know what? It's fair because there were game weeks when we were thinking, why is Xerxes not starting? Why is Højlund starting? Why is Xerxes started last week and not starting this week? I do get it. It's
brother, this guy convinced us that Xerxes was a 10, yeah.
I do get it.
And then all of a sudden he's playing him up front. Like bro, like what are you doing? And then you told us Kobe can't play in the double pivot. Then you played him in the 10, then in the 9. Now he's back in the pivot dying again, bro. Like, what's wrong with this manager, bro?
The chopping and changing of players' positions is too much. It's too much. It's so bad. It's so bad. I feel like if Ineos have any brain cell in them, they will obviously sack him after the Europa League final and say, listen, it's just we don't see you coming top 4 even with the players. And the fact that we have to buy the players is a mad thing as in itself, because we signed you telling you you're not going to have a January, and you begged in January for a wing back, and we signed you in the middle of the season, telling you come top 4. That's just we didn't actually ask for Europa League, by the way. I'm sure Man United did not say, win the Europa League. They said, actually come top 4. Get us.
For sure. That's what they would have brought him in for. Yeah. And like this thing here, 2 managers both failed. Look for the commonalities. Yeah, the commonalities are they both came from weak leagues, bro, and had no Premier League experience. That's the commonalities with the 2 managers. People gonna say it's the players. No thanks. No Prem experience, came from weak leagues, bro. Both overrated managers, bro. Dead food managers. We should have employed a manager from within the Premier League. That's it. That's the commonality. He can fuck off. Like, I'm not trying to hear none of this. I'm not trying to hear none of this whatsoever, because you can't tell me, yeah, this brother's saying, oh yeah, that he came into Xerxes. I mean, he came into Hoyland. Yeah, but he also came into fucking Rashford, bro. And I'm not Rashford's biggest fan,
Anthony
but
as well.
yeah, Rashford and Anthony. Rashford ain't a worse number 9 than Rasmus Højlund. I don't care what anyone says. And I don't even rate Rashford. Like, bro, you man know, I don't rate him at all, yeah, but he's not worse than Rasmus Højlund. It's impossible.
No,
and when he went to Villa,
impossible.
he played down the middle.
It's impossible.
So he could play down the middle for us. If he played all the games that Rasmus Højlund played, yeah, he would have contributed with some goals, at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So this guy, yeah, he's the one who chose to stick with Rasmus Højlund over Marcus Rashford. He chose.
Nah, I hear it.
Do you know what I'm saying? He's the one that chose, yeah, to let Anthony go when Anthony and Ahmad were linking up really well on that right-hand side, and the statistics were proving that them two on the right-hand side was the way to build the team. And he just ignored that, bro. They were doing breakdowns on Sky Sports saying, yo, when them two are both on the pitch, this is when we're scoring goals. So the manager decides to get rid of Anthony. And now Anthony, yeah, is one of the players of the season, yeah, in the Liga. A man's talking about physicality. This manager's a fucking cowboy, bruv. Like, what's he talking about? He's a fucking cowboy. That's what he is. Like, there's no two ways about it. There's no way, yeah. There's absolutely no way you can make excuses for what this coach has done. He's come in. The Brea has accumulated 9 points, yeah, since December. He's loaned out 2 of our attackers that we needed and not replaced them. He swapped
and
Malacia.
replaced them with a wing back.
He swapped Malacia for Dorgu, and Dorgu's not better than Malacia. Malacia just won the league. Now, bro, it's a nightmare. Malacia won the league. Anthony's going to qualify for the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? And Rashford got to what? A Champions League quarterfinals or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, like, none of his decisions have been good. Like, none of them. Like, Rashford left us and was starting for a team that's above us, that have a better attack than us. You taking a piss?
Don't forget, Sancho left us, been to a Champions League final, and now another European final, innit?
Come on, bro. It's nasty. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, the data is just like...
Brother, it's nasty, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Hansi Flick didn't have his own players, just won a treble.
Anthony's not qualifying for Champions League, is he? Because if you win the conference, you go to Europa League.
No, but I think they can get a Champions League spot if they finish in the top 5.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
I think they're on course to finish in a Champions League spot anyway.
Right. Okay.
So, bro, like,
some cracking goals. You know what? Actually, in fairness to him, excuse me. In fairness to him, he's been scoring some banging goals. Not even like easy goals. It's been cracking goals. Some cracking football he's been playing. At the start, I was like, oh, they're gassing up the highlights. But eventually, when I started seeing the goals, I was like, nah, fair play. Really good goals, man. Really good goals. And it shows you how much belief from a manager, environment can have an impact on a player as well. Massive impact.
Bro, for me, I can't deal with people defending this manager. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't deal with it. My thing is,
I hear it.
It's what he's doing is indefensible, bro.
It's worse than Ten Hag, innit?
Yeah, bro, it's indefensible. At worst, you could sit there and say, oh, you know what? Like, I see why you're frustrated, but I'm going to give him time. That's fine. But man can't be trying to defend this guy.
There's no... Whenever I try and give reasoning, I just find myself arguing myself, really, because I'm like, wait a minute, I swear he did this as well. I swear he did that as well. And he did that. Like, how am I going to actually say anything? Yeah, you just have to stay silent. Just have to stay silent, bro. That's all it is. It's the culture is Rants, you got to understand, yeah? The football culture is like, we're in a banter era where we... TikTok and Instagram, where we banter in other clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like, fans are bantering. Oh, we won a trophy. We won this. What did your club win? What did your team win? Nothing. That's just what it is. It's not like back in the day where league people were concentrating in the league. Like, top 4 battle is on, relegation battle is on, all of this. Have you noticed back in the day, Man United, Chelsea, back and forth? bro, league positions were massive. You were counting down like points to the last day of the season. Not doing that no more. Now it's who's in what cup competition. Like Crystal Palace just won the FA Cup, yeah? Massive, all over everywhere. Liverpool won the league. Allow it, man. Begs. Allow it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just how mad it is, football now. That's how I see it, anyways, on social media. It just seems like that. Crystal Palace winning the FA Cup, it was it, but possibly because they won it, obviously, against City, so it was bigger news. But that's just what football is now. Even Arsenal losing the Champions League, yeah, it's just massive news rather than Liverpool winning the league, for example.
Bro, it's foolishness, bro. Do you know what I mean? Look at this moron as well, bro. Man said, yeah, he had bare injuries and still got.
Don't call him a moron, man. He's in your chat. He's a viewer.
No, he's a moron. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's man talking about? He had bare injuries. Who's the bare injuries? We ain't had bare injuries. Xerxes got injured recently.
Mino, Xerxes.
Xerxes got injured recently and he wasn't playing Xerxes. Xerxes was on the bench. Ahmad's the only injury to a player that he was actually playing.
Mino was injured as well for a little bit.
He wasn't playing Kobe. Kobe been on the bench. Kobe ain't really started under this manager at any point.
Even when he was fit.
Yeah, it's just Ahmad. Like, that's it.
Oh, Aiden, Heaven.
Again, like, he played 2 games, bro. You know what I mean? He played 2 games.
Mags, I tried to help you there, bro.
This is what I'm trying to say. Well, man could say Lissandro Martinez, maybe. Like, bro, we don't even miss Lissandro. People forget he plays for us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Luke Shaw.